Hi, I'm Geanina and I'm a fashion designer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will go through 29 lessons that I've learned in my 29 years of life. And I created this video in order to celebrate my 29th birthday, but also to celebrate all the years that I've lived till I got to 29 and all of the things that I've learned from the experiences that I have. Let's start with career goals and dreams. First lesson that I've learned is if you have a dream, you need to make everything that it's in your power in order to fulfill it, in order to make it come true. Don't live with the regret of not even trying. Don't live your life as what if, because you never know. Live your life with I tried that. Live with the fulfillment of achieving that goal, with achieving the dream that you had. And it also will boost your self-respect, confidence, and self-love. Lesson number 2, don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Never. Don't give up, not even when you struggle, not when it's hard, not when you failed at something, not just because you didn't get it right the first time. Don't give up. Redo it, remake it, retry till you get the dream achieved. Don't give anyone the satisfaction of giving up. Lesson number 3. Sometimes our goals and our dreams won't be achieved and won't happen when we want them to happen. And it's okay. It wasn't the time for it, but the time will come. Lesson number 4. Any dream, any goal, any career will require sacrifice from you. Don't think as this word of sacrifice as something very dramatic, okay? It's not. Think of it as an exchange. You need to give your time, your effort, your skill, knowledge, your work, sometimes space, sometimes money. Sometimes your dream will require money in order to be able to fulfill it. You need to give all of that in order to receive in exchange your dream, your goal, your career. And it's normal for things to be like this. You cannot just wish for it to happen and not put in the effort. For example, you cannot be an artist if you don't develop your skills as an artist. Lesson number 5. Dream big, dream huge. Be delulu, be delusional with your dreams. Even if you might not fulfill it entirely, you at least fulfill parts of it. And you wouldn't have fulfilled those parts and be this close to fulfilling every part of your dream if you wouldn't have dreamt so big. So, dream big. Be the Lulu. Lesson number 6. If you don't know how to achieve your dream, work on your skills instead. Like I said, any dream, any goal requires a skill set, or at least one skill. For example, you want to be a fashion designer like me. You don't know how you'll become a fashion designer. Fair enough. I didn't know either. But you can work on your skills, meaning you can work on your designs, you can work on your art skills, you can work on tailoring and patterning, you can learn and work on creating garments. You have other things to focus on, not just the process. The process will reveal itself gradually. You don't have to have every step drawn out for you in order to just go for your dream. You can just start with a skill set. Lesson number 7. Sometimes in order to be able to achieve your dreams, you will need to do a job on the side. Because there are situations in which you will require money or you are not supported financially by others, for example your parents. You also need to be realistic to the fact that you also need to live. You also need to have money to live. And unfortunately, this is the reality for many people that are starting to put effort into achieving their goals, or someone who is starting a business. You need to have a financial system, a financial support. And sometimes that support, it's not from others. That support, it's from you. But and be very mindful of this. It's something that I had to repeat myself too. Don't lose yourself. Losing the dreams and not pursuing the dreams just because you might get comfortable in your job. Don't lose yourself in the sense of don't forget why you started to do this job in the first place. Have that thought in the back of your mind always. Lesson number 8. Opportunities come to you when you are ready. And in order to be ready, you need to develop those skills of yours. It's that easy. You just need to be patient, and what is yours will always find you because it's meant to be yours in the first place. Lesson number 9. You can create opportunities for yourself if you expose yourself to the world. You can do this in so many different ways, but think of it like this. People who might give you those opportunities that you are looking for need to know that you exist in order for them to give you the opportunity. So you need to make yourself known. Now, let's switch to a different category. Romantic relationships. Lesson number 10. In a romantic relationship, it's normal for the individuals to evolve, to change, to not be the same person after 5 or 10 years of the relationship. It is normal. That shouldn't be the reason why the relationship is falling apart. Evolving personally and individually should be reinforcing the entire relationship. Lesson number 11. We will figure it out and we will find a way should be the 2 main mottos of any healthy relationship. We are supposed to be a team tackling this problem. We will figure it out. We will find a way. Lesson number 12. Love needs to be expressed as often as possible in order for the relationship not to die. Preferably daily, if not multiple times a day. Lesson 13. Your relationship might be weird to others that see it from outside. If you are truly deeply happy, their opinions doesn't matter. Be weird together. Love each other, love yourself, and just be weird together. Lesson 14. Your lover should be your best friend. I repeat that. Your lover, your future partner in life should be your best friend. Which brings me to the next category. Friendships. Lesson number 15. If you ever cut ties with a friend, don't look back, don't go back. They betrayed you, they gossiped you, they hurt you, and they did all of that because they didn't care about you. Why would you go back to that? Lesson 16. Every friendship it's different and has different dynamics. Some friends will need you every day and will need you for the most basic task, going to the groceries, just hang out. Other friendships might be longer, for a longer period of times, but you might not see each other for years, for example. Every friendship has different dynamics and it's different and it's normal and it's okay. So don't compare your friends and friendships. That it's not okay. Lesson 17. Time and distance shouldn't be killers for a friendship. Your friendship should be strong enough in order to go against time and go against distance. And a lot of the times, because life happens and you become adults, you will have longer periods of times in which you don't see each other. That shouldn't destroy your friendship. Lesson 18. There is nothing more cleansing for the soul than a girl's day out or a girl's trip. This can mean different things for different people considering the dynamics that there are, but there is nothing more cleansing than having a day with your best friend, the entire day, for just you two doing things that you love and enjoying each other's presence. Lesson 19. You must make the difference, and very clear difference, between acquaintances, family, colleagues, and friends, of course, and best friends. There is a very clear difference between them, and you need to categorize people in your life based on that. Not everyone is your friend. Being your friend should be a privilege, should be a title that someone achieves in the relationship that they have with you. Don't give that title to everyone. Be very selective. Lesson 20. Your friend should support you, should encourage you, should be happy for you and for your achievements and your success. Your friend should love you and celebrate you. If they don't do that, they are just a hater in a friend's clothes. And now let's change the category. Let's go to fashion industry and the lessons that I've learned as a fashion designer. Some of them. Lesson 21. Fashion is a field full of hate, competition, and exploitation. Don't let these change you. Don't let these make you into who you are not. You didn't start to be a fashion designer or be into fashion because of those things. So remember why you are there. Because of the beauty, because of the aesthetics, because of the art. And if you can, speak every time that you have the chance against those things. Otherwise, it will never change. Lesson 22. Fashion is the embodiment of change, but it also lacks change. It's an oxymoron. It exists. It's fashion. Lesson 23. To create fashion, it doesn't necessarily mean to be the face of a fashion brand. That is the title of a creative director. Yes, creative directors can be fashion designers too. Yes, fashion designers can create their own brands with their own names. Sure, but there are so many other jobs that you will not see because others are the face of the brand. Being the face of a brand, it's not for everyone. Not everyone is a leader, not everyone is a manager, not everyone is able to do those things. So if you want to create fashion, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to have a brand or that you need to be the face of it. There are so many other jobs and so many fashion companies that hire designers that you will never hear of. I see this as the biggest marketing scam in fashion universities because a lot of the time this is the only discussion that there is about being a fashion designer. Fashion is so much more, and there are so many jobs in the fashion industry that requires creation. So don't let yourself be fooled by that. Lesson number 24. Fashion is the art that has the most impact in our lives. It is so linked with our identity, with our comfort, confidence, self-love, self-respect, protection, attraction, communication, the perspectives that we have on each other, and even linked to our activities and jobs. Fashion is linked to everything. We are wearing clothes every day in every situation. Just remember that fashion is so much more than just plain clothes. And with that, let's change again the category. And the last category that I will include these lessons in would be life. Life in general. Lesson 25. Your life has its own pace. Don't race it. Don't compare it, don't micromanage it. We are not clones of each other's. We are not identical. So why would our lives be identical? Stop comparing yourself. Your life has its own pace, let it be. And just enjoy it. Lesson 26. Nothing is good and healthy for you to do in huge doses. Balance is key. Do everything with moderation. Lesson 27. Karma will always find you and will always give you what you gave. Give karma a reason to give you the best things in life. Let that sink in. Lesson 28. Some people just don't want to receive what you have to offer them. Don't waste your time to convince them that what you offer is good for them. Don't put effort in it. Don't waste your time. You have better things to do with your life. Just accept the fact that they don't want what you are offering. And finally, lesson 29. The moment that you realize the value of gratitude, that's the moment when your life will change for the better. Learn how to be grateful for what you have. Learn how to be grateful for everything in your life. Learn how to give others reasons to be grateful to have you in their lives. And the moment you will do that, you will find your inner peace. Your soul will find food. Your life becomes full of beautiful, incredible moments. And the best part is that you will exude this positivity and this awesomeness and this peacefulness to others around you. Those were some of the lessons that I've learned over the years. There are more, of course, there are more. I mean, I've lived for 29 years and I've been through things. I've learned a lot through the whole process. If you want, I can dive into any of these topics. I can tell you the story behind it or how I got to learn these lessons. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments below which one of these lessons was most useful and interesting for you. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.